Welcome, one and all. It's the Wolf Craze here. 1/3 of Amateur Hour Commentary, and we are here tonight in the North American Firewall League Season 2 match between Scrub Squad and Old Dirty Gunners. You will see that there's already score up on the scoreboard. That's right. What's up, Rob? That's right. It's already 0-2. This is part 2 of their match. There were some technical issues, I believe, on Scrub Squad's side where they were having internet issues, connection issues, so they postponed it and pushed it off to today. And as you can see, Scrub Squad is already in practice right now, but we are starting early because there's been an update to the scoreboard, and I wanted to review that real quick. Best of the three. I don't know what that means, but okay. So I wanted to review the scoreboard and also just get in here nice and early so that you guys have an opportunity to flock in and we can chat, talk, do all that fun stuff. Bottom left, don't jinx it. I'm trying not to jinx it. I'm trying not to. We'll see if they actually win. But why don't we check the stats first and then we'll go over the teams. Hey, Hellrain. Yeah, man, absolutely. We haven't, we pretty much everybody who would be playing tonight, we've already cast everybody. The only team we haven't cast so far is Old Dirty Gunners. So I wanted to bid ODG, some glory, get them an opportunity to be up here. But that being said, why don't we take a look at the standings, bring those up since there has been an update. So you can see it's shifted around a little bit from the last time we saw, but Group A, bottom left, Group B, middle, and Group C, bottom right. And we are watching a Group C match tonight. If we take a look at how many games were actually played for the Scrub Squad, they've only played 3, and this is their 4th. Whereas the Old Dirty Gunners, they've already played 4. So they're already 1 point ahead. If you look at the total wins there, Old Dirty Gunners have 29 points, but if you subtract the 8, they are down to 21 points, which puts Scrub Squad ahead in terms of total wins. And if you look in the little gray area down there, you can see that Old Dirty Gunners have 9 total points because of the victories of theirs, and Scrub Squad only has 5. But again, remember, if you subtract one of those wins, then the score is simply 6-5. So Old Dirty Gunners are technically only 1 point ahead if we subtract that one game. If we look at the top left, you can see the old point system as compared to the new point system. I love that they're doing this. Absolutely loving it. You can see how different Season 1 would have been as compared to Season 2. Season 1, NAC would be at the top, with Chicken Noodle Soup, Hoons Goons following suit. Then you have Need 3, Chronic Master Gators, Unknown, Old Dirty Gunners, and Duganauts, which, by the way, Duganauts, holy cow. I watched their game against Chicken Noodle Soup, and they are no joke. shout outs to Duganauts. You guys rock. It was an awesome game to watch. You flip over to the new point system. You can see NAC and Chicken Noodle Soup are still up there in the 1-2 position, but look at where Chronic Mastergators are. Whereas in the first point system, they were 5th place. Here they are in 3rd place. Actually, technically not 3rd place. They're tied for 1st. So the new point system really allows older teams, or not older teams, but teams that don't necessarily get the most wins, they still have the opportunity to tie for the 1st position and get their chance in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and so on. You can see Hoons Goons is also in there, and they're tied for 2nd place with Need 3 and Unknown and Old Dirty Gunners. And then you got Duganauts as well in that group. So there's the layout for you guys. Tonight's match is going to be good. Again, the score is already 2-0 ODG, and it's going to be a good one. So I see a few more people have come in here. Hellrain, welcome. I see that there are 6 viewers, guys. If you stop on in, please make sure you shoot us a hello. Let us know that you're there. We want to make sure that you all get a little recognition for joining us today. And in the meantime, hopefully I did all this right, and we'll be able to review each team's roster, and you'll still be able to hear my voice. So why don't we check out the Scrub Squad, switch on over there, and see who is playing tonight. It looks like my audio is still here. That's great. A Karen, Hellrain, Titch, Jesse B. Truckin, Hemoglobin, and 10K Watt. So the roster tonight is technically going to be a Karen, Titch, Jesse, and Hemo. Hellrain will not be playing tonight. He is in chat with us, so go ahead and shoot him some love. That is going to make up your Scrub Squad tonight. And moving over to ODG, the Old Dirty Gunners. We have Dermos, Buckaroo, Sap McKilla. I remember him. Fantastic player. FP Villain, Sobakawa. If you don't know Sobakawa, then you haven't played Firewall. And Puck's Affect, who is streaming for us tonight. So, Pucks, thank you very much for providing us that link. Really appreciate it. Titch is the GOAT. I don't know about that. Don't tell him I don't believe that for a second, but that's just how I feel. Titch will be commentating while he is playing tonight. Yes. If he did, then yes, he would be the GOAT. But he cannot do both because, I mean, yes, he is generally one of the first to die anyway. So, I mean, if he were to die and then commentate, that'd be great. But that's not going to happen. You know, he needs to focus on the game, and he's been doing pretty good. He is definitely the comms guy in the group. So far, we don't have the link up for ODG, but I have hope. I have faith. We still have 2 minutes left. Hopefully, you guys like having that little timer. I forgot it last time. My bad. Sorry about that. Do I want to set up a new poll? I'd love to, but I'm not signed in. Maybe I can get to that now. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be very nice. But yeah, so if you guys want to share what your thoughts are, again, we are already a couple of points in. This is part 2 in the matchup between Scrub Squad and Old Dirty Gunners. Yes, you can tell who's subbed if they have that little red microphone next to them there. So yeah, guys, we are so close to a second emote. We have finally our little microphone emote has been approved. I don't know why it took so long, but it did. And if you are subbed, you can go ahead and use that emote freely. What's up, Titch? I'm going to be setting up a whole new poll. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Shouldn't be too difficult, but knowing me, I might screw something up. Yes, you know, this remember for 30 days thing isn't working. Titch doesn't need to sub. He's a moderator. Oi! All right, so we're in. We're going to set up that poll, guys, and we are about ready. We're about a minute till. That's because it was gifted, my friend. We are just about ready to start. We have less than a minute. Hopefully some of that stuff comes up. Let's go over to the channel, see if I can set up this new poll here. Let's see. Here's the poll. Customize. Reset. Oh, that's resetting colors. I don't want to reset that. I want to reset the poll. Show results. Manage playlist. Here we go. Add poll. Scrub squad. That's not how you spell squad. Or ODG. There we go. Submit. Yes. Let's add this one. Let's delete this one. Save. Bam. All right, guys. The new poll is up. Go cast your vote. It is available. Scrub Squad or ODG. Who do you think is going to win? We got good luck teams. Of course, for some reason, I don't understand why. But yeah, when you use SNAS, it doesn't want to line everything up. But let's close it now. Thank you. And we are about underway, just waiting on one team, the ODG, to get their stream up, and we should be good to go. Herpes of the throat is awful, but you know what? He still sounds amazing. He still has his voice, and we're going to be hearing a lot of it tonight because we all know he is going to die first. Sorry, Titch. It's the truth. Make sure you have your drinks, your beverages, your food products, your tissues for when your team loses. Make sure you get all that stuff now. It'll be totally worth it to get it now rather than wait, because you don't want to miss a second of this amazing action. And while we wait... I'm sorry, Titch. Shots fired, but you know, I've watched you long enough. But if you guys are interested, while you have the time, if you've already got your beverage, if you already have your snacks, if you already have your tissues and your wipes, be sure to spend a little time and click that link below to join us over on our Discord. We did get a couple new followers in our Discord. I want to thank you guys for joining. It's a great time over there. We try to mention or say something every day, whether it's a good morning, checking in on how people are. It's just another good opportunity to meet the community, meet the players, also speak with us and get to know us a little bit more. And we are still trying to grow our Patreon. Don't hesitate to go check that out. Only $3 to become a patron. It helps us, and we put the money towards back into our broadcast, and we also put it back into our group because we are trying to expand. So if you want to go support us over on Patreon, where you get access to extra stuff, go check it out at patreon.com/AH commentary. Even if you don't want to become a patron, go check it out anyway. Let us know when you do, after you sign up with the Discord, and tell us in there, and tell us what you think needs to improve, or what else you want to see over on that on the Patreon. So thank you very much, guys. And we're coming on back. Now, we don't have any music. We don't have any sound yet. Still waiting for ODG to get in and on and ready to go. We are already 3 minutes over, so bear with us here. There's only so much we can do. Hoon is in the house. Hoon is here? Where? I know. Oh, no. I know Scrub Squad was just playing Return to Sender. If you guys don't know Return to Sender, go check out Tobatak over on his Twitch channel. He is a player in one of the best teams over in the European League, which is Return to Sender. They're amazing to watch, and I did cover them once, and it's getting it's a little difficult to try to cover them. The Hoon and Raptors here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yes, follow suit. Anyone who is here, there are 9 people in here. If you have not yet said hello, please do so. We want to welcome you officially to the stream. But go check out Return to Sender if you have not already. I will try to schedule another broadcast for them. I would really, really like to. It's just difficult because when they start, I'm just getting out of work. Now, if this were my full-time job, I'd be able to do it. But unfortunately, the time is just difficult. So, all right, stupid ads. I'm getting rid of that. All right, still waiting. So I hope you guys are doing well. We are heading into okay, it looks like they are live now. See if we can get this up. It says that he's live, but I don't see a live vid, which is strange. I'll give it a second. We are nearing the eve of New Year's. So who here is off of work tomorrow or off of work New Year's Day? And if you are off one of those days, what are you guys doing? I personally do not get tomorrow off. Very frustrating. But it is what it is. I have to work, and then I get New Year's Day off. And it says he's live, but I don't see it. It says he's live, but it's not here. All right. Guys, we are about to get underway. You're doing your... of all things. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Isn't that right, Rob? All right, let's get the volume here. This is a good opportunity for you guys to tell me if the volume is too loud, too quiet. And Titch is so loud that you'd be able to...
The problem is, my alleyway, honestly,
where it says that he's live, but I don't see it.
I have that same issue here too.
so I can grade only so much.
Well, we might only get one viewpoint because it's not saying that he's live. And I have reloaded the
1915.
screen I don't know how many times.
She's old.
Yeah,
Okay,
I had an old post.
Yeah, I'm checking it, guys. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my other screen.
Beside my house.
Sorry. Because that's where I have the other stuff up.
Right, so what did we picked warehouse last time?
Yeah.
Was it your guys pick?
Yes.
Yeah, if you could. I'd like to get the second perspective, but it's not showing up that he's live. Like, it's saying that he's live in my subs,
Attack the orifice.
but it's not showing up here. Titch is streaming, and Puck's Affect is also streaming, but it's not.
I don't know what it was last time.
I'm just gonna double check my phone, see if it's coming up there.
It's fine.
We played two.
Yeah, it's fine. All right.
Okay, well now it says it's up.
Jesse.
Pucks is getting something over the wire here.
You happy with what I got?
It's showing up on my phone. It's not showing up on my PC.
Villain, are you happy with what I'm wearing?
Got it, guys.
I wore it for you.
I got it. Hold on, I got it. I got it. We're good. I found it. I found it. Here we
I
go.
only see initialization. Don't worry, Hemo, what you got?
We got it.
Prepare me? Yep.
Thank you, Joker. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I used the link and I actually had them up, but for some reason it just wasn't. It wasn't showing live, but now it's showing live. I think we're good. Let me know how the audio is. If the audio is good, if it sounds balanced.
Let's do it. As long as you have,
Yes.
but you're Canadian, so that's all.
I agree, Rob. Good luck to everybody.
It's gonna go.
As long as you have maple syrup in your veins,
Alright.
you're good.
Good luck, boys. Let's get it going.
Right
All right, I'm gonna check the volume mixer here.
Yeah, you're fine.
Audio is good.
You're Hemo.
You're screaming. Why the caps? You're screaming.
Who's leading the show?
I am.
So we are going to be watching from the perspective of both teams, and we will be starting with the Scrub Squad.
Wolf is on stream too, so he's doing the commentary. He's doing the commentary for the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's got mine and Pux's.
Yeah.
He's doing solo.
It is correct. Running solo.
Then let's start.
He's doing it solo.
Okay, so we're about to go into the first round, guys. Not the first round. This is technically the third. We're going on to the second map here. I'm going to mute one team, so I apologize. Come on. Well, it won't let me here.
Remember, they're warmed up.
Okay. So it looks like we're on the office here. Scrub Squad starting off on the attack.
I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you, Jesse.
No, my apologies. It looks like they're starting off on defense. Scrub Squad holding the back office here. I want to go over to ODG and see what they're up to. And it looks like they're near the kitchen area. They're moving in on that back office area, but they are still upstairs, and they now have an idea where Scrub Squad is. Yes, the dual audio is a problem. That is for sure. And because both games are not matched up in terms of their latency, it's an issue. So I will try to mute one, but for some reason it's not letting me for one of the streams, but that's okay. I will correct it, no biggie. See ODG clearing the upper floor, and we go back to Scrub Squad. We check them out. They're just sitting nice and comfortably in the back office waiting for someone to move. Titch has to be very careful because he is kind of sitting out from behind that beam. It's best if he actually leaned into it, like real life lean into it, and peek around the corner and maintain that protection. ODG finally making their way down the stairs, and they are peeking into that back office. And here we have Pucks going down the main stairs, and that glass is bulletproof, friends, so he has plenty of security there. He needs to be wary of where his head is, though. One little clip, and it'd be bad news for him. Villain downing hemoglobin and getting the elimination. Starting off strong is ODG.
Yeah, it's in the middle. I'm gonna run past. You guys come in downstairs.
Going back to Scrub Squad, checking out what's happening over there. Still sitting nice and tight, but they are down one member. It is now a 3v4. Can Scrub Squad hold this? A couple of grenades going out. Jesse downing Villain. Titch is flashed. He can't see. Jesse providing the cover, getting the elimination on Dermos.
What the fuck?
Couple of rollies going out. Scrub Squad trying to get the upper hand here is now a 3v3. ODG trying to figure out which direction to go. They don't know because this is a very difficult spot to push.
Okay, one planted C4 on the stairs.
ODG cautious about moving forward. Puck's getting clipped a little bit around the corner. Gotta be careful of that hitbox. Don't want to expose your shoulder too much. You can get hurt. Villain moving in, trying to lay some gunfire down there. Pucks downing a Karen from a distance. But he is seeing red. He has to be incredibly careful. There he goes. Pucks is going down. His teammate trying to provide the revive. Buckaroo getting the revive, but he's still in the crossfire. ODG in trouble here. Puck's going down again. Got to get that manual revive. Buckaroo getting it. Puck has to get out of there. He gets down one more time. He's eliminated. Can Scrub Squad hold this? Still not a lot of action happening over here on Titch's side. Trying to cover that little nook area. Laying down some ground fire. ODG still struggling. Can't figure out which direction to push. Scrub Squad, even though they only have 3 members on their team, they are holding it down tight. If ODG wanted to change up tactics, this would be the opportunity to do it. Maybe go up and go down the other stairs that enter right into that office area, because sitting here is not in their favor. They need to figure out something else to do. Again, Pucks needs to be careful. He does not want to get eliminated here. And there he goes. Pucks is down. ODG now down to 2 members. Karen, Jesse, and Titch still alive. Titch downing Villain. Can he get the elimination? Yes, just around the corner now. It's a 1v3. Good shots by Scrub Squad, holding this area of the map. Very tough for ODG. They don't have much time left. They only have about 49 seconds left. Jesse getting the elimination on Buckaroo, and that's it. Scrub Squad walking away with their first victory in this matchup, making the score 2-1.
Didn't even see it, hear it, felt it.
So if the score is confusing you, do not worry. Do not worry. This is part 2 of their match. They had technical issues in the last match, and now it has moved forward. Scrub Squad finally getting on the board. I apologize if my face is like very big today. I don't know. I had to reset my camera and it's messed up and everything. But very well played by Scrub Squad there. Very well played. The real Black Horse. Nice job, boys. Nice job. I agree. Yeah, it is going to be a tough fight. I just hope to see a win tonight.
I was wondering, like,
Because Scrub Squad
was it
has,
just on the
they've
wall?
only won
Just on the wall.
one of their matches out of the 3 that they've actually played. The other 2 they tied, and I don't want to see that again. I want to see a victory. I want to see one of these teams come out victorious, get their 3 points.
Just yelled at Jesse. I'm like, hit it.
Rob, you would know, wouldn't you? So we're going to be going back to the
We're
office.
playing against each other, but I'm sorry, man.
Jesse, do you still want to bring that?
So
No,
if there
no, I'm
is,
not.
do you guys hear double audio? Do you hear double gunfire? How does it sound to you guys? Because I'm listening and I don't hear it. I don't hear it too bad, I don't think.
Sorry, you can't make it, Hal.
Okay, wait, hang on.
I could be wrong,
Hemo, do you want to back out?
but it sounds good to me.
Sorry, you can't
Let me
make
know
it,
if
Hal.
there's an
wait,
issue
hang
there
on.
and I'll fix it
Hemo, do you want to
real
back
quick.
out and come back in so you can actually change your loadout for now?
Do you still not? I do not change my loadout anymore.
All right, so I'm going to just turn this down a little bit more.
Oh my god.
was he
There
in
we
the
go.
floor?
No, he's in initializing still.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it sounds like hemoglobin is having a connection issue, so I believe he might be backing out. Nope. They're just going to move forward with what they have. Hemo seems to be okay with that. Going back to the office, and now Scrub Squad is going to be on the attack, and ODG is going to be on the defense. There is a poll, guys. There is a poll open, so please go cast your vote on who you think is going to win. It's still early on. We're only 3 rounds in. Cast your vote now. Scrub Squad's not down and out. They just got their first victory. ODG might have some issues tonight if Scrub Squad continues to play the way they just played. So moving on into the next round, Scrub Squad starting in the back area, back spawn area, starting off on the attack on the second floor here. Let's get an idea where ODG is, and they're in this office, which is a good spot to hold, but they're gonna run into the Scrub Squad real quick because they are both upstairs and they're gonna get some crossfire here any second. ODG trying to set up in the back halls here. This is a very generic and typically used defense where they cover the halls and it can prevent any kind of advances, but Scrub Squad knows this and there's a chance they're going to rain some grenades down in on them. Scrub Squad moving in, checking all the office doors. Looks like Titch is moving around towards the kitchen area. I don't know if the rest of his team is with him. Titch is known to flank. It looks like he is not with his team. So this is a risky move by Titch, but he does it often. And it's a good way to survey the area before his team actually gets engaged in combat. And it's worked in his favor sometimes in the past, other times not so much. The rest of his team is moving in, and it looks like they're closing in on this area, and there is a door blocked right there. Titch probably not going to touch that, and it looks like the rest of his team has engaged ODG, but there are no downs. I haven't heard any hit markers yet.
How many?
Villain downing Titch.
Get out, Pox, get out.
Puck's getting hurt just a little bit. Titch is revived. Villain downing him again. Putting up the motion sensor so he doesn't have to sit there. He needs to be careful. There's another revive. Titch, he goes down again. He's eliminated. It looks like Jesse is now down. Karen gets down. Who is going to win this fight? Karen going down again. Titch still surviving. He only has 1 life left. Jesse trying to provide some cover. Titch trying to get behind cover. Karen going down for the final time. And unfortunately, Titch gets eliminated by a Dermos. Jesse still surviving for the Scrub Squad. Can they get the elimination? We don't have a good vantage point here, folks. I don't know what's happening.
There's a guy to the left.
And it looks like Jesse was able to survive despite his entire team being eliminated. And they get the other victory. Scrub Squad walking away with another win. I don't know how Jesse walked away with that, but good job on him getting the final eliminations of ODG, making the score even now at 2 Scrub Squad, 2 ODG. Sorry for the poor visuals there, folks. Both streamers were eliminated, and all we had were camera perspectives. Very good job, Scrub Squad. Way to fight it down to the last man. Jesse really pulling the win in for them. very tough fight. That is a win streak. Hopefully they can maintain that morale as they move forward, because it looks like they may be going into prepper.
On your side, or we all
I did.
What's up, Matt? Welcome.
Did you see?
Glad you spoke up. Glad to see so many of you here. Holy cow. Hoon, I don't think I've seen you actually in the stream before, and I appreciate you stopping in Black House. I know that you stopped in before, Matt, as well. Hellrain, I think this may be your first time, maybe not. I don't recall. I don't think it's your first time. But yes, Jesse pulling in for the win.
Your choose.
So it looks like they're going to be going to prepper, and I haven't spoken about weapons lately, and it's because the meta has changed. It used to be the CQB. CQB was very, very popular, but now it's kind of shifted and a little bit more balanced. I'm starting to see more people running with the classic Reg K8 nowadays. They are switching it from prepper to district. Okay, so I think that is what the entire Scrub Squad is running with currently, the classic Reg K8. It's very accurate, packs a punch from a distance, and if you add that suppressor, it seems to increase the accuracy a little bit, but it decreases the range. So you have Iceman on to limit recoil, you get that suppressor on to improve accuracy, and that thing is just a beast. So Flutter of Angel wins. Not quite. But thank you.
Jesse?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Hoon. I forget. I'm trying. I know all of your names, but sometimes I forget who stopped in and who hasn't. That's why I always encourage people to speak up and chat away so that, I have a better recollection. But
I'd rather you bring the other thing.
I'm glad you catch them at all, Hoon. I really do. I appreciate you coming in and checking them out. By the way, guys, there's been so much support. I do go back and I check our channel quite frequently, and we have had so many views on these streams. Like, I can't tell you how amazing that feels and how awesome that is. I really do appreciate all the support. All the views really do matter because it puts us up there on the list of some of the most viewed videos, and it really gives us that exposure. And it's because of that exposure that we've gotten so many people following. We got Metal for Loot, who followed 2 days ago, and we have AK Chibachi, who followed 20 hours ago. So thanks to you guys. Really appreciate all the support. And we're moving into District, and Scrub Squad is going to start off on the defense, and let's see where they are starting, whereas ODG will be pushing the offensive. All right, Scrub Squad is in the middle area, what some call the parking lot, because there is a vehicle there. They'll probably set up a jammer or some sort of defense around the laptop, and then they're going to set up in these alleyways and cover the left and right, and be sure to communicate heavily as to where they are seeing enemies coming in from. ODG starting off on what I believe would be Scrub Squad's left. And they have opportunities here. They have different routes they can take. They can either go straight down the center, or they can go up the stairs here, which will bring them right into where Titch is posted, or they could go all the way around and try to flank up through behind and get into those back alleyways, but that would take a long time, and I don't think that they want to waste the time. I think they just want to get in there as quick as possible and start laying the hammer down. And it looks like Titch has made his way out and around again, trying to flank, but not really flank, more so be the eyes in the sky. They aren't running Eagle Eye right now, and instead they have to rely on their visuals. And it looks like they found ODG right in the middle. A couple of grenades going out. Titch trying to hit some of ODG with those rollies. ODG moving in. Puck's almost getting hit. I believe his teammate saved him from that by shooting the grenade. Villain getting his back. Buckaroo and Dermos moving in on the right, while Villain and Pucks are moving in from the left, trying to pinch Scrub Squad here. Can they get the pinch? Buckaroo getting awfully close to the team members of Scrub Squad. Pucks goes down. Titch with those shots. Villain getting the res. Pucks needs to get out of there. He needs to be careful. He does not want to get down 2 more times. It'd be very bad for him. Toby, welcome. Thank you so much, man, for coming on in. Dermo's getting it down. Titch getting another down on Villain this time. But Puck's there with the revive. Dermo's going down. Puck's down again. Villain needs to get that manual revive. Can he get it? Yes, he can.
No, they're holding.
But Puck has to be incredibly careful. There goes Villain. He's getting down. Scrub Squad really laying the hammer.
He's right there. He's right on the other side of the car.
And it looks like Scrub Squad is walking away with another victory as they get that final elimination on Pucks. Very good job, Scrub Squad, making the score now 3-2. Scrub Squad taking the lead after being down 2 points. Can they come back and get an entire victory and get those 3 points and make their way up that leaderboard? Toby, thank you for those 100 bits, man. Really appreciate the support. Love you, man. I saw you playing with the Scrub Squad earlier. Whew. Those are some tough matches, weren't they?
Man, not one kill. Good, you fuckers.
3 knockdowns. No.
Yeah, this matchup is really good. Very good trades back and forth. By the way, guys, if you are subbed, you should have access to the new emote. The emote was finally approved, and we now have access to it. It's our little microphone that you see in the bottom left corner on the team perspectives. So if you want access to that emote and share it with the world, go ahead and sub to us, and you have complete access to that until the subscription runs out. But it's our way of trying to get our name out there in various different ways, because, you know, through social media and stuff, it only does us good for that much. But if you go into different Twitch channels and you show off our microphone, that also really helps us. And we are only 1 sub point away from getting another emote. So if anyone is willing to gift, or if they want to sub themselves, go ahead and do so, and we can start working on getting another emote, because we actually have quite a few emotes that we want to share with you guys. And we will start working on getting those approved. Real quick, if you want to join us over in our Discord, the link is down below. Don't hesitate now. It's a pretty hopping Discord. There's a lot of chatter over there, and we let you guys know in advance when certain things are happening. Like today, I announced that we are going to be covering this match, and we continue to do that moving forward as much as possible. Sometimes we don't get notification early enough, but we will let you know in Discord, and that's the earliest you can be notified. So be sure to join us over there on Discord. And we are also over on Patreon trying to provide you extra content. We're a little slow with that because a few of us are out of town. I say a few of us, really it's just Paco, and Paco and Titch have plans, and when Paco returns on the 6th, there's going to be some good stuff happening there. So go follow us over on our patreon.com/AH commentary, and you can become a patron for at a low cost of $3. Everyone, let's get one more sub. Thank you, Joker. Appreciate that. So much love. Toby, thank you. Thank you so much. We have to organize another match. I really want to cover another one of your matches. I truly do. But until then, we are moving into the next round over here on District, where Scrub Squad is now on the offensive and ODG is on the defensive. And it looks like they're starting off in a very similar position that ODG did, except they're now on the right-hand side of the parking lot, and they can either move up the red stairs or Sniper Alley. Titch sticking with his group this time, and we now know where the laptop is posted and has spawned, and we have Pucks looking down Sniper Alley trying to cover that as much as possible. He's got a motion sensor to his right just in case someone wants to try to do a little sneaky sneak up the alleyway there. He is covered. The rest of his team, I'm sure, is blocking the back alleyway, and 2 of them over on the left alley in the red stairs. Blackhouse with the sub. Thank you so much, Blackhouse. I appreciate that. Wow, I can't tell you how awesome that is and how happy that makes me. Thank you so much. That's going to put us in a good position to get some of those emotes out. Thank you to all the subs. You guys are awesome. To all those who are supporting us. And it looks like there was some gunfire there. Pucks firing down Sniper Alley, trying to scare off some of the Scrub Squad. I'm going to move to a different perspective, and it looks like it was Titch he was firing at, as Titch is making his way back around the construction site of the old market, or the soon-to-be new market. Pucks effect goes down. Jesse getting the down on him.
3 crossed over now.
They're making their way back, trying to get the flank here.
So take your eyes off the red, take your eyes off the red steps and shit. We're coming out this way.
It doesn't look like Titch is alone. Jesse is moving up those back stairs. Sounds like some grenades are going out. Heading towards Pucks, and he's got to retreat now. Because that alleyway is becoming dangerous. And you can't keep eyes on that sniper alley. Puck's laying down the fire, but no! Jesse getting double down with him, and Titch following suit, getting that elimination on Pucks. Let's go back to the scrub squad. And it looks like Titch moved out of the way. Villain getting Karen eliminated. And it looks like Titch is trying to go up the back, get the flank. Can he get the flank here?
He ran off to the left, he's running back down the hallway. He's at the alleyway.
Okay, there's another guy down there, bro.
One and back,
Go
and
that way
back.
to your left. Go back
Throwing
up
a couple of
the top
rollies
there,
down. He didn't want to throw it too far and have it bounce too far. Titch has to be careful. It looks like Dermos downs Hemoglobin. Is anyone there to revive him? No. Dermos getting the full elimination on Hemo. Titch getting Buckaroo down, trying to get the elimination. He needs to duck down, watch his head, not get shot.
I'm red.
That's my bad. He's back there.
Titch seeing a little bit red. He's got to recover. He is all alone.
Drama.
Titch against the ODG
Yeah, I'm with you,
team.
villain. Whatever you want to do, I'm with you. I'm red though.
Don't push him down.
My apologies, Black Horse. My apologies. Again,
He's going to the middle door.
Up the steps.
Scrub now moving up the alleyway here, the steps. He's in a dangerous position. He needs to run, duck his head, get out of there. He's got to figure out how to get up there and, without getting shot against these two ODG members. He has two people to get through if he wants to get this victory for his team. And boy, it's going to be a feat. There he is, laying down some of the fire, blind firing. But no, Scrub Squad not able to take the victory this time around, giving ODG the victory here, tying it back up with a score of 3-3.
And I got 5 hit markers. Like, fuck off. Oh, sorry, we're streaming. I mean, that's the way she goes.
Fuck you too, Dermo.
Couple of a little bit of trash talk going back and forth, but that's okay. It's a sign of respect when you have to trash talk someone and get really pissed off at them. It means that you're doing a good job and making them really work for it. So very well played by ODG. Unfortunately, Titch was left alone. His team was eliminated, and he had to try to get that victory. That went south pretty quick. But it was a very good exchange. Now we're going to be moving in over to Hotel. I would have to say that's probably my second favorite map next to Compound. Something about those areas that are partially outside but partially inside. I really like them. So if you still want to cast your vote, there's an opportunity to cast your vote on who you think is going to win tonight's match, whether it's Scrub Squad or ODG. There is a poll down below. Please go check that out if you're interested.
All right, we're good here.
I'm working on going to check that poll right now. Just getting rid of some of these other tabs I have up. And I'm not allowed to cast a vote, so if you ask my opinion, I have to stay neutral because that is my job.
Scared up.
Luck, everyone.
GG's.
Oh, I didn't know I logged out. So it looks like we're moving into Hotel. And let's see who takes the victory here, folks. Is it going to be Scrub Squad? Is it going to be ODG? And yes, my friends, we will see. Scrub Squad's going to be starting off on the defense. ODG starting on the offense. So far, 3 votes for Scrub Squad, 1 vote for ODG. Be sure to cast your vote now before it's too late. As we move into the next round, Scrub Squad defending the weight room. Or should I say exercise room. It looks like they're going to be holding the jammer out here, and they may be pulling the X-Man defense. 2 people on one side, 2 people on the other. ODG making their way on the opposite side right now of Hotel. And they're going to have to walk across mid to get to that lobby area. Buckaroo now about to cross mid. They will not see signs of the Scrub Squad as they are posted up in their fireman position. As soon as they got the firewall, I'm sure they have an idea of what they're going to be running into here. And ODG is really going to have to take it to them if they want to get the victory, because this is a very formidable defensive tactic. ODG again making their way around. They decided they didn't want to go that way and are deciding to do a 180 and head back in the other direction. 1, to get the firewall, and 2, probably get a different perspective. Again, taking their time. Scrub Squad remaining patient. Doubling up. Protecting each other. 1 looks down into the bottom hall opposite them. 1 looks in the hall cross. And ODG again. Here they are, calling out the tactic that they are exactly running into. ODG calling it the lobby defense. A little bit of an exchange here.
Okay, hold off. Nobody died. That fuck do this thing. I gotta go around to the other side, all the way around.
Yeah, I'll take that bottom Dermos.
Done, just don't die.
Dermos taking the lead on the first floor. Villain holding the upper area. And this is where things get sticky. How are they going to approach this? They have to be careful because with the upper perspective in the lobby, Scrub Squad has an advantage. Sounds to be an exchange here, and Puck's getting it down. Jesse's getting down twice, but not eliminated. A couple grenades going out. There's Puck's getting hurt a little bit. Seeing red. Villain getting the elimination on Jesse. Can the rest of Scrub Squad hold this off? Hemo, Karen, Titch throwing the bouncy. Can he get down the hall? No. It falls short. Dermos getting down, getting the elimination on Titch. Now it's a 4v2. Can ODG take this away? Karen also getting down. ODG moving in. It's cleaning house.
One more.
Where?
Is that it? Get back around. Get him out.
Last member of their team getting revived by his partner Villain. Buckaroo now up to assist the rest of the team. And now they are looking for the jammer. This match isn't over. If they can't get that jammer, Scrub Squad walks away with another victory by a jammer win. ODG finding the jammer, hacking the laptop, and walking away with another victory. Now pulling ahead. This is really a flip-flop matchup here. Pushing them ahead, making the score now Scrub Squad 3, ODG 4. Wonderful exchange there. Scrub Squad not able to capitalize on that very generic, typically used strategy. It's unfortunate. But now it's their turn to try to beat ODG at the same game as ODG moves into hotel on the defense and Scrub Squad on the offense. Maverick, welcome. Thank you for the thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate that, man. We kind of do our best. I'm not a professional at this, hence the reason amateur hour. That's why we entitle ourselves that. But we are very enthusiastic and excited about this game, and we love it. We know you guys love it. Glad we could bring it to you. Glad you guys enjoy it. And please do share us with your friends, with people who are interested in esports. We are trying to make this more of a thing. We do want to grow, and we can't do that without your help. So thank you guys so much for what you have already done. Again, I want to talk about the equipment here. We are not seeing much variation between the teams. It looks like the Red K8, the classic that is being used often. Pardon me, I've got to turn the volume down. I can't hear myself. And I have ADD. I get distracted real quick. You voted for the wrong team. Well, guys, the vote is still up. You still have time to cast your vote. Who do you think is going to win, ODG or Scrub Squad? Because you never know. You never know, Toby. Scrub Squad could come out victorious. And no, you do not, Toby. You are amazing. Go check out Return to Sender, one of the best teams over the European League. Toby Talk always streams for his team. Go to his channel. Check him out. Dudes, they are awesome. Just awesome to watch. Fantastic. Very entertaining, and gentlemen to boot. When it's time to play. Where am I when it's time to play? Oh, my gosh. No one wants me on the team. And we're moving back into the hotel scrub squad, starting off in the lobby, which is the area that they just defended. And they're going to go up to the right and around to the back. This is the route that they generally take. However, they do switch it up every once in a while, so don't think that this is what they always run. However, as what they're running today, let's see if it's in their favor. You see Karen is over there supporting the scrub squad team. The mother of Firewall, always there for our folks.
Come back to the right side.
Now let's check out from ODG where they are defending. They're sitting in the double room, but they're in the back hallway. What looks to be in, I think people call it the vending machine area? No, not the vending machine area. My apologies. But it looks like Dermos eliminating Titch completely off the face of the map. Now ODG is trying to hold this double room area in the back hall. Rolly going out. Dermos getting another elimination. Jesse going down. But Jesse not without taking someone with him. Dermos being eliminated by that Rolly grenade.
One's Jim. One's going Jim.
The long haul. That is a good name for it. And ODG is holding it very tightly here. Barely letting anyone pass, already getting 2 eliminations. We're not going to be switching perspectives now, folks, because real quick, if we go over, we can see where the scrub squad is, but we see that they have plenty of time. Only 3.5 minutes left, so they have to think in a 2v3 situation, how are they going to capitalize here? Very hard setup to breach, but with a couple of rollies down, throwing a couple of smokes, they can sneak in through that door, maybe get into that double wide room and get the advantage. But I don't think any of them brought smokes. Instead, they probably brought flashbangs. But I always run smokes. One of the things I do. ODG laying double fire down, Buckaroo and Pucks protecting this hall with their life. I don't think any member of the scrub squad that remains alive is heading in the other direction.
2 sitting there, still, same spot. So your right side.
Real quick, we're going to switch back and see, and it looks like they're going to retreat. Hemoglobin is going to sit tight in that hall. Karen work his way around, see if he can get a different vantage point here. Hemo sprinting across, getting hit. A couple of hit markers there, but he made it across safely.
Yeah, I think
Buckaroo getting the down with a rogue grenade, and there's an elimination. Karen trying to get the revive, but now he's all alone.
Yeah, push villain, push villain.
Karen getting the down, villain.
He's gonna be, yeah.
No! Karen trying to get the elimination, but no, Pucks comes around the corner and gets that elimination, getting the victory for their team. Is ODG walking away with another victory, pushing them further ahead by 2 points, making the score ODG 5, Scrub Squad 3. Guys, you still have time to cast your votes. If you think Scrub Squad is going to come back with a marvelous recovery here, go ahead and cast your vote. Let everybody know. Right now, there are three votes for Scrub Squad. There are still some believers here, and 1 vote for ODG. Whoever voted for ODG, stand on up. Let us know.
Exchanging some nades there at the beginning.
Yeah. Big time.
That was a nice one, whoever got it in the room.
Hotel sucks, says Joker. Yeah, it can. My hope is that going into, since now that they've actually rolled out all 3 seasons they initially planned on doing, which, by the way, the only season that was really rough was the very first one. And guys, I'm forgetting the Nightfall. Is that what it was called? Nightfall. That was the very first rollout, and there were some technical issues with matchmaking, with squatting up, all that stuff, and it was finally corrected about halfway through, and then what followed was Dark Web, and now we're in Heartland, and a lot of people are wondering, what's next? What is FC going to put out next? Are they going to have some new maps? Are they going to have some new contractors? Are they going to have new weapons like they did with the past 3 seasons? There's a lot of questions around it, but they did say that they're going to continue to support it, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen next. And the reason I bring that up is because in a couple of the seasons, they changed up spawn points for some of the maps. Shoot House got updates. I know Compound got a couple of updates themselves. So did Bunker. And I hope that they do the same thing. They should really create a whole bunch of different spawn points and have them randomly generate, and not really switch them up, but instead like keep all the different spawn points and just circulate them.
God damn it, indeed.
God damn it, indeed.
Maverick thinks that the ODG is going to pull this one off. 7 season total. I hope there are 7 seasons.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
That is a very good roadmap, and that's going to provide this game a lot of longevity, and it's definitely popular, especially going into 2020. 2020 is going to be a very big VR year with the Quest now out, the Rift S. The PSVR 2 is probably going to be coming out in 2021, so don't expect that next year, as the PS5 is going to be coming out in Q4, and the PSVR 2 shortly after that. But we do have the Quest, and the Quest is being updated. The Rift S is popular. We have the Index out, the new HTC Vive. Although there's the new HTC Vive isn't getting a lot of great reviews, but there's a lot of headsets coming out, or that are already out, and a lot of games that are coming out. And for PSVR, we have Alvo, and there was another one that I just recently saw over on Polish Paul's YouTube channel, but I can't remember it because it seems like he had the only video. So there's going to be some contenders to Firewall, so I'm glad to hear that they have a nice long roadmap to keep them busy and keep the game alive. And here we are. We're at Embassy. Scrub Squad defending the conference room. Going out into the balcony area is Titch, and they're going to be setting up in the balcony area. Titch across from Hemo, and a Karen and Jesse going downstairs, I believe, setting up a motion sensor. ODG moving in through the back office area, and they're going to be moving in on the balcony area very, very soon, and we shall see who comes out victorious here. Deciding to take a different route, going down to the first floor.
I got one. I'll leave it.
Rather than going to the second floor, which is normal strat, they decided to take a different route, and they're going to venture in a different direction. See if they can come up from behind. If we look, Jesse B. Truckin has moved back towards Titch's area. Hemo and a Karen probably sitting back in the office defending that back door.
Let's get this one.
ODG getting the firewall.
My motion down, just in the kitchen.
Planting a motion sensor is Dermos just underneath the kitchen area to see if they can get any idea where they are in the office, and we will see shortly if my prediction was correct and where Hemo and a Karen was.
Do you hear the jammer over here? Right above me?
Bill and Buckaroo moving in. Scrub Squad still sitting tight. A Karen looks as though he had switched with Jesse.
Watch out, gun, if they're covering that
Going
up.
up here on top of it.
Still no gunfire.
I don't know.
Both teams a little hesitant, taking their time, figuring out what strategy is best. Titch got a glimpse of a Chevron sneaking around the corner. A grenade going out. Titch being forced to move out of that corner. He should retreat into that back hall, but opts not to and is sticking it out over here.
Where do you think he went? Stairs?
I think he's right above us now.
Puck's moving up. Getting a headshot on Titch, but Puck's seeing red. He needs to be careful. He gets a couple more hits and he's down. Pucks is all alone. Nope, Buckaroo comes in, saves the day, provides that cover fire, allowing Pucks to get away safely. And it looks like a Karen has been completely eliminated, I believe, by a rogue grenade.
I'm joining you.
Bringing the Scrub Squad down to 2 members, as Titch has also been eliminated.
Is it 3-3 or is it 3-2?
Now it looks like it's a 4v2.
I see 2 bodies up there. Okay, one in the stairwell. Oh,
No.
no, that's you. Sorry. Okay.
3.
Let's see.
It's a 3v2. I did not know that ODG lost a member here.
Okay, so I think that far stairwell will remain like this high.
So Scrub Squad not out yet. A couple of grenades being thrown.
Holy shit, that hurt.
Buckaroo hurt from that grenade.
They must be.
Very good throw by Scrub
They
Squad.
must be holding in there. I don't have a camera in there. They must be both in there if there's 2. Alright, we got 2 minutes.
proximity mine going off. Puck's getting hurt, trying to enter that conference room, and Scrub Squad says, no, no. You try to enter, we scrub you away. Don't enter. So as they make their way back towards the balcony area, Puck still really focusing on getting into this office area. Whether or not he is successful, we will soon find out.
Yeah, Puck, you're good to open that door. There's
The motion sensor.
Open that door, I'm gonna toss some grenades in there.
Okay, I think I might die.
Opening up a couple of the doors, he sneaks in, peeks, gets hit, a couple of hit markers, some grenades going out, but no, he's going to be safe in the stairwell here as he ventures his way back down. Getting hit by proximity mine, but not being eliminated. Puck, somehow the survivalist tonight. Buckaroo downing both.
Go ahead, Fisher.
Both members of Scrub Squad from behind. And ODG is going to walk away with another victory if they can get this jammer. And it sounds like they know exactly where it is. It sounds like they got the jammer, and there's another victory for ODG, walking away, making the score now 6-3. ODG only needs one more victory to walk away with 3 points. What an exchange there, folks. What a marvelous exchange. ODG taking their time, figuring out what strat is the best, how they were going to proceed forward, and it worked in their favor. And they actually survived 3 members and only losing 1. It's funny you say that, Joker, that Scrubs were going to lose on that map, because it is actually Titch's favorite. So you would think that they would play it a lot and be successful, but unfortunately, I think you're right. They just could not pull it out. They could not get that win there. ODG might walk away unless Scrub Squad can, fight back, get back to 6 points. All they need is 3 more wins. They can tie it up and fight for that victory and get those 3 points. They've been known to do it. Let's see if they can do it here. Moving back into Embassy, ODG is now going to be on the defense and Scrub Squad on the offense. Again, very good exchange. Very exciting matches here. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not yet done so, go ahead and say hi in chat so that we can formally welcome you to the channel. If you have not yet done so, go ahead and hit that follow button for more commentary in the future, because we will continue to provide you this entertainment as long as we are still breathing. And there are 3 of us. Titch is playing right now over on the Scrub Squad in the Apocalypse. Our productions guy, he is out of town. He was away with family, and he will be returning on the 6th, so we will be back and running full force moving into the new year. We are trying to capture and provide coverage for every single team. So if you are in chat and you have a team in the league that is playing and you want coverage, please follow us over on our Discord. Let us know that you want that coverage. I know Raptor had already said that he would like the coverage for his team, Chizona Killers, and we're going to be covering them on Thursday. Both Titch and I will be present, and he lets us know through Discord. So go click that link, join our channel, and get to know us a little bit more, get to know the other friends, other followers of AHC, and also stay up to date on everything that we do. We're moving back into Embassy. Scrub Squad starting out in the lobby, moving through those metal detectors that are so annoying. And we might see engagement real soon here. ODG setting up defenses in this back office area. C4 on one of the doors. Putting a motion sensor just under that desk, protecting it from potential grenades that could fly into that room. Scrub Squad moving in. Got to get that firewall. Now they have an idea where the laptop is. There's going to be a very hard breach for the Scrub Squad, as multiple eyes will probably be on this door, which it looks like Villain and Pucks are both giving visuals, and they have the motion sensor, making Scrub Squad rethink that approach. And there's a C4. They need to be careful. There it is, the elimination. Puck setting off the C4 as Titch was trying to open it. And that is where Okoro's skill really comes in handy. You can protect yourself. A flash grenade going off, but he is behind that wall. So Flash does nothing. Pucks downing a Karen. How he got him around that corner, I'll never know. up another C4 in case anyone breaches. He can blow that C4 as well, get another elimination. And I think Scrub Squad needs to rethink their approach and maybe take a different route here. But instead, it looks like Jesse and Hemo are still going to try to push this avenue. And Puck's getting the down on Hemo. Jesse reviving Hemo, but again, Hemo just getting eliminated. There's not enough gunfire there to protect him. And Jesse is once again left alone. Karen trying to make his way back to that to that back staircase, and Jesse really should be following suit and regrouping with his teammate. ODG holding this back office area like professionals. Dylan and Puck's holding that front door, while Dermos actually joining, and Buckaroo being the single player protecting that stairwell.
You can come through, that C4 is going to cover if you fucking bust through.
It looks like Buckaroo is able to down a Karen and get the elimination, leaving Jesse all alone.
Yeah, one remaining.
Yeah, he's underneath. He's underneath.
Let's move. Yeah, let's still just hold our spots.
No. Let's go. Let's get our pistols out.
Jesse uncertain whether or not he should push. Don't know if he feels helpless at this point, but he has an entire squad to eliminate here. Prospects do not look good.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a chance.
If he were to get a lucky grenade throw up those stairs and maybe eliminate 2 members of ODG, he might stand a chance.
Hey, close those doors, man. There's a draft in here. Yeah. I'll get this over quickly because fuck. Yeah, will you please? Because
You know what? This is such a...
Jesse just walking all the way around. I believe he's trying to find some ammo.
yeah.
Looks like there's a bit of lag over on Titch's channel.
No, that's not Mount Rushmore. Oh, was this...
Jesse just kind of buying time here, finally making his way back up towards that office area. He's only got a minute and 15 left. So either he moves in, gets eliminated, or he somehow walks away miraculously with a victory, which I don't think is going to happen. And Puck's getting the down on Jesse and getting the complete elimination. And that's going to end this round,
You got the magic bullet.
giving ODG the victory, walking away with 3 points tonight. But the night's not over, folks. Scrub Squad has to take away as many victories as possible to potentially negate their chances, ODG's chances in getting into the quarterfinals and semifinals and so on and so forth. So we are going to play the full 12 rounds. We only have one more map left. I'm interested to see what it is. But Scrub Squad's going to have to do something to pull these victories out. They're going to have to switch something up. And I don't know what it is going to be, but let's see if they can get a couple of victories here. What seems to be over on Hangar.
It started off so good, and then I had to group up with these guys for these matches.
And then Jesse started fucking drawing hearts on the fucking wall.
Okay, I knew I was gonna die, so...
Steals my tag.
Oh goodness, it sounds like Jesse was just shooting shapes into the wall. He knew he was going to die, so he figured he would have fun with it.
Shoot us.
So they're still trying to figure out what map they're going to go to. It sounds like they might go to Shoot House.
Why not?
The 50-50 map, where anyone can win.
Fun.
It happens so quickly. It's such a small map. The encounters happen in a matter of seconds, unless people are literally just sitting around doing nothing. So these last 2 rounds may be relatively quick. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that follow button if you want to stay tuned for more awesome North American Firewall League action here on Season 2 on the Amateur Hour Commentary channel. We will be back and try to cover as many teams as we can. There are 24 teams, and we got a good list going now. So if you want your team up on the board and up on the big screen, go ahead and shoot us a message over on our Discord. Again, I'm going to plug this because our channel is growing. Our Discord is growing, and we'd really, really like to have you there. Make yourself known. Join now. The link is below. And if you want to support us in a different way, get a little extra content, go ahead and join us over on our Patreon, over at patreon.com/AH commentary. We try to keep it nice and simple for you guys so it's easy to remember. We are going to be adding more content up there. The holiday season has made it a little bit of a slow go, but over there we're going to provide you a little additional content. There already is some up, but you also get to see what other activities we're engaging in, such as a Rocket League tournament that will be hosted by Paco and Titch, and possibly a Modern Warfare tournament that will be happening that was directed by some of my friends. So moving into our last map on the shoot house is the Scrub Squad defending what I believe in the red area. No, in the blue area, my mistake. Sounds like a couple of grenades are already going out. Titch moving in, getting in down on a villain, but Dermos was there to provide the cover and get the elimination on Titch. A couple more grenades going out. ODG trying to get some of those out. Villain getting elimination on Jesse, making a 4v2. ODG might walk away with another victory here, folks.
Yeah, two of us and one of them.
Yep. Okay, so he's stairs, catwalk, bottom of. Okay, no, behind you, Pox.
All right, come on in, demos.
Okay,
Come out.
he's
Come
looking
over.
in the door. He's coming in. He's coming in.
Hemo making his way around.
Yeah, that door right there. Yep. All right, he's gonna open it. No, he's going left. No, he's going back.
Very good visuals here. Can't really get a bird's eye view. I believe Hemo is actually alone. I don't see a Karen walking around anywhere. I know Titch and Jesse have both been eliminated.
We're defending it.
Oh, right.
No, we're attacking.
So,
We're attacking.
Did he go over?
Okay,
across
no.
or-
Yeah, straight across
So-
from you, Pucks. 12 o'clock on you right now. I think he's in that room.
Looks like Hemo is kind of sitting tight. Looks like there's a bit of a lag over on that channel, so we're going to switch back to ODG as they try to make their way.
He's in that room straight across.
And Hemo is going to waste time here.
He's right in front of you. You're right, Dermo.
to the right, to the right. Yeah. Straight and through the door. No, to the left. He's to the
Oh,
left
the door's
side.
closed. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so he's
ODG just needs to take
now
their
he's
time and get
back by
this
the back of the
final
door.
elimination, throwing some
Left
grenades
side,
out.
Left side.
A couple of flashbangs, actually. Moving in, Dermos getting the elimination on Hemo.
Good shit.
Nicely done, guys.
Now they just need to find that jammer, if a jammer was placed.
I don't see any mines.
No jammer was placed. Looks like the laptop is open, and ODG is going to be walking away with another victory, pushing their lead further ahead, making it 8-3.
Let's defend it.
That's okay. All right, Roger. That's more of a percentage.
Unfortunately, Scrub Squad not able to get a victory there and pull some more wins away from ODG. Very well played by ODG. They are on fire tonight. Scrub Squad coming out really, really strong, but unfortunately falling short as the night progressed. We're going to be moving into our last match or round tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We've been live for a little over an hour, about an hour, 20 minutes. Thank you for tuning in.
There's still time.
Love the support. Glad you guys are here. Hope you enjoy the entertainment. Be sure to come back later this week on Thursday for some more Firewall action. And again, we will be trying to cover some more of the matches of each team. If you want your team up here on the big screen, just go ahead and shoot us a message over on Discord, whether it's in the North American Firewall League Discord or our own. We are attending to both. Very, very well played. Top Gun, 8:30 West Coast time tonight. We played the Death Squad. Yes. Trying to think. West Coast, it's what? 2 hour difference because I'm over on the East Coast. 2 hour difference? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means what? 10:30?
All right, no, you do you.
I need the frags.
I'm doing me.
But yeah, guys, go check out Top Gun and Death Squad play. I don't think Death Squad streams, but you can go over to Maverick. Could you remind us who streams for you guys?
The doctor says I have to wear them both, so it's really difficult.
The mouth guard too. Just take that out each time.
If you guys haven't yet done so,
All right, 3, 2.
oh, it's 3 hours. Yeah, I always get that wrong. I don't know what's
Really
wrong.
don't have to count down every time.
Looks like there's a bit of an error here. I'm going to try to correct it quickly or not. Interact. I can't even interact with it. That is unfortunate. I don't know what's happening. He was having internet issues before, so we're only gonna get the one perspective, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened with the other one. I'll see if there's anything I can do while you guys are watching. It looks like ODG is over on the blue side, and they're probably going to defend this hall nice and tight, making it very difficult for Scrub. Oh, he stopped streaming. Okay.
Just watch out for grenades, fellas. Just watch grenades.
Yeah, they're gonna be grenade out. Yeah, starting in here.
Well, thank you for tuning in, Karen, coming in at the end here. It's been a really well-fought match tonight. ODG, although slow to start, they came out in full force and really showed it to Scrub Squad. But let's see if Scrub Squad can take another victory here and make the score 8-4.
Hold on, let the grenades go.
One on my motion.
If you are subbed, which I believe you are, you should have access to it now.
Two.
I noticed you were, yeah.
3.
Couple of grenades going out, a couple of bounties.
4.
They're counting grenades to see how many have been used, so that they have the advantage. Motion sensor is out.
Have C4 if they have it.
That's 6. Yeah, the C4's off in the block door.
Puck's moving in.
Yeah, the door's off.
Planting a C4 right above the doorway because it's hard. It's not really easy to see the visuals there of the C4. You can still see the red outline, but it might be a little too late.
2 more grenades, I think, unless somebody brought.
He's posting his barrel up in that handle hole and going to try to shoot as soon as someone comes through the door. And he also has that C4 there. So he has 2 options. He can either shoot him down or he can blow him up.
No, he's over here, Demo. He's over here. Yeah. Right there.
Boy, those motion sensors are really loud. Pucks getting hit. But Villain looks like he's down to Karen. Titch gets the revive. Buckaroo eliminating what I think was hemoglobin, and Titch is also eliminated. Dermos really getting a whole lot of downs and kills this evening.
The countdown's very helpful when you watch this replay.
Friends. I think it's
Karen with the 500-bit cheer. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. You are always showing so much love. This is why we love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing love through the bits. You're an amazing person, and we thank you. ODG posting up with only what I believe to be 2 Scrub members left.
Here he comes. He's at the door.
He just saw him walk by, getting hit through that glory hole, as some people call it. He's got to back off. He needs to try to survive, so because he's got that C4.
I got it, Sean.
SoFlo, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. Glad to see those emotes are working for you.
Yep, he's still there.
No, Pucks cannot get the down on elimination, but he was down himself. The C4 was blown up, no longer there. Double firing. Villain, oh my gosh, what is happening here? Puck somehow surviving that onslaught while the rest of his team was down.
Oh, one more, Demos. He's right there.
Dermos moving in, getting the final elimination on, I think that's Jesse B. Trucking, but holy cow, that flank almost ended ODG.
I should have said something, Villain. I thought you were going to stay on.
But somehow Puck survived, even though he was seeing complete red. Very good play by ODG. Very good play by Scrub, almost walking away with another victory. But that's going to end tonight's matchup between Scrub Squad and ODG, making the final score Scrub Squad with 3 and ODG with 9. So ODG is going to be walking away with 3 points this evening with a total of 9 total wins, and that's going to put them in a better position for when they compete for the quarterfinals. Very well played. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was an amazing matchup. I'm so glad that I was able to catch it and bring you the broadcast. I need to turn this down because I can't hear myself. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad that you joined me. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for supporting us, guys, as always. It's been a great time. Just, again, real quick note. Yes, your stream died, and I can't somehow revitalize it. And Karen had come in and said that you cut your stream, or your stream went down, and that's unfortunate because that was a really, really good push at the end there. And I wish we had a better vantage point of it. But thank you guys for tuning in. Again, stay tuned because we are going to be covering Thursday's match. I just want to try. I didn't want to do properties there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Titch's stream. Poor guy. He's been struggling with the internet for a while. I'm just going to. No, I don't want to interact with it. Sorry, guys. I want to give you my final thoughts here. I'll just pause it for now. There is going to be another match Thursday, and Titch is going to be joining me. He is a little bit sick, but he's recovering. He should be okay for it. Were you bouncing around the last game? Ah, man, I'm so mad that we missed it. But tune in. If you haven't followed, go ahead and follow. If you haven't subbed and you want to, go ahead and sub, and you can get those sweet microphone emotes. And as soon as we reach 15 subs, we'll be able to bring you another emote that you guys can enjoy. But that's going to be it for now. This is the Amateur Hour Commentary Channel. I'm your host, The Wolf Craze. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, folks, peace.